Hey everybody, I took a bit of a break and now I'm back, and I'm going to try to remember where I left off here. I don't exactly remember everything, but let's see here. I'm going to try to continue to look for inferences here based on what squares we've got. We can safely rule this out since 4 has to at least start here. It can't start there at the top left. 6 and then 7. See, these larger ones, I think those are going to be the keys here, because as long as we can tackle those, then we can at least determine ranges that have filled in squares in any combination. So 9 and 4. 9 could start all the way up there and go here. That leaves like a... wow. That leaves like a 6 square leeway. Or 7. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it is 6. Okay. So if it started there, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think we can determine that this is filled in, and that's filled in. 4, unfortunately, is too big of a... there's too big of a range for that to have any common denominator squares, so at least we got this. Okay, so what new information have we gotten from this? We've now got these here as part of the 7. And... well, we still can't put any 2's over there. The problem is that we can't fill in any more of these with any certainty because... at least just on this axis alone, just because they could go either way. So 3, 10, and 2. Let's see here. Okay, so 10 can theoretically go all the way to there. And let's see, it could start anywhere here. Yeah, okay, that's not really going to work either, is it? Okay, so we really can't do any more shading there. So let's just continue going down the line here. 6 and 7. That's too wide. It's these larger ones that we're really going to have to tackle here. 14 and 1. So we got a space of 18. Let me see here. So if it started down here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14. Okay, so it could stretch all the way down here, or let's see, 5, 10, 12. Okay, these two at least can be filled in. We know those can be filled in, right? Yeah, okay. They have to be, because they would go either way. So what does this give us? 2, 1, 3, 5, 2. So this has to be part of the 5. Which means a 2, 1, and then 3 have to fit in there. So let's see here. How much leeway have we got? Okay, we've got a leeway of about... oh, we got 2 more spaces that we could do. Yeah, not really sure. I think the 3 might be the one that may have one... is that it? That's where that last one I just highlighted. 1. Yeah, okay. So we know that this is filled in any of the combinations. Either way, this will be here. So that must mean that this is either part of the 1 or the 3 on this column. But we don't really know. We don't really know anything more about this. This could be the first 2 or the second 2. That could be part of the 1, or that could be part of another 2. I get the impression this is probably the first 2 and this is the second 2, but I don't really know. Yeah, this is a tough one, guys. This is really tough. 4, 8. Okay, the good news about this one is that we can X those out, because 10 can't... wait, can it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it can't. Okay, we can X these out. These are safe to X out. 14, 1, I think we already did that, didn't we? And then 16, yeah, we've shaded in what we can shade in there. 5 and 12, we've determined that entire column already. 5 and 11. Yeah, we've pretty much got that, as much of that as we can do. And as far as 4 and 7 are concerned, well, this is interesting here, because let's say this is part of the 4. Yeah, I mean, this could be 7 right here, whereas if this were part of the 7, then the 4 would have to go up here. So that's an interesting conundrum in and of itself, but we don't know exactly where the 4 goes. Oof, okay. 7, 3, and 6. Ooh, I'd say not enough information on that. 11 and 4. Okay, let's do a minimum and maximum thing here. Okay, let's leave that there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. As far as where the 4 goes, I mean, that's kind of a little bit up in the air because the minimum and maximum values are completely different, but the 11 may not be quite so much. So, let's see here. So the maximum for the 11 would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so basically everything from there to there is safe. Pretty much. I mean, I don't see how that's not safe. Okay, so with that in mind, that means that this must be connected to the 11, which on this row, which means that this is filled in. Alright? Okay, so right now we've got 10 there. So, yeah, it is possible for 111 to be filled in, and that could just stop there and not fill in by this space there. Okay. Getting there. 12 and 3. 5. Let's just do the same drill. Thing is, if we can get at least some squares here to define the edges of this, then we can start filling more in. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then, let's see, the maximum value would be something like this. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So kind of the same thing here again, where we would leave that like as such. Okay, so this tells us a little bit more. We can safely block off this because the last one's 3. We can add that, block that off. We can block that off for the 2. We can block that off for the 2. So that means at this point that we can block this off since 4 can't fit in there. We can also block that off since 5 wouldn't fit in there anyway. We know where the 2 is now. We got the 5 there. This, though, yeah, we don't really know anything about that, so that's an issue. This is still a little, well, no, because the 10 could go all the way over there. Yeah, that could be a problem. Okay, so now we should probably tackle some of the ones here in the horizontal areas. 6, 3, 6. That allows a leeway of 4 spaces. See, the problem with these ones that have more breaks is that the breaks can easily be spaced in weird ways. So we have to assume that this is part of the final 6, which means it could stretch all the way to the end. So let's see, minimum values are as such, like that, and let's see, maximum values. Yeah, see, the X's could be anywhere here, so I don't really know quite what to make of that, so I don't know, guys. I've done this puzzle before. I don't remember how I solved it, though. It was kind of weird. I didn't use any help on it, either. 8, 4, 4. Okay, this might be a little bit better. 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's just remember that we started there. 4, 4. Okay, so we know that this has to be filled in. I mean, that absolutely has to be filled in. Well, actually, we can make some inferences about the 7, 5, and 3 here as well, because 7 has to fit within these bounds, which means that all of these can be filled in. 5... Well, actually, 5 and 3 have to fit in here. There's no other way. Okay, so that definitely helps some stuff out. Okay. So this means that the 5 here has to touch that. That's pretty much confirmed. And since this is a 2 on this row, we can block this off, which means that we can also block that off. Okay, now it's starting to unravel. I think we're starting to finally get it. Okay, we're getting there. So, okay, I'm just looking at some of these other ones that we've been working on here. I think the more interesting stuff, though, is over on this thing, the 16, because now that we've blocked this off, and now that we've only got 19 squares to work with, and right now we've filled in only, what, 13 of them? Yeah, I think we can fill in at least 2 more. Because right now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we can at least fill in 15 of the 16. So that means that this must be part of the 7s for each of these groups. This is most likely part of the 6. I'm gonna just guess that this is probably going to be filled in as well, which means that this is going to be X'd out. But again, I really don't know, which is kind of the issue here. So, oh wait, here we go, 7. We know that this is now 7, right? Which means that this is 3. And 6, we got 7, which means we can fill in 5 of them. Okay, that's good. And this has to be filled in, which means that 11 is now fully defined. So 1, 1, and 1 have to fit in here, and we don't really have enough information for that, and I almost hit that clear button. That would have been really bad. Thankfully, I did save my game between the breaks, which does help. This is almost certainly the 5 here, which means that the 2 has to be there. Okay, 8, 9, 10... Okay, so the 12 can't start here, so that has to be X'd off. This is 1 and 1, which means that I can safely mark those off. This can be marked off as well, since 4 can't possibly start there. So that means that the 4 does start down here. Okay. So that was correct. So that means that we can now fill in all of this, right? Since this is 7 and all that. Alright, so that means that the 4 goes down here, which means that at least those are filled. And this means that we can now confirm that this is X'd off, since the 6 only extends up there. And we can also confirm that the 4 goes all the way down here, which means we can X that off. Okay, so now we've got 4 possible spaces. Well, we have to X this and we have to X that off, because 11 can't go all the way up there, since we've already got 10 squares filled. Okay, I feel like we've just kind of uncovered a lot of stuff here, but as far as what exactly we can do with it, I'm still trying to explore every ramification. I bet some of these are filled in, but I don't really know enough to make a qualified judgment. Ooh, 16, 14, 1, 10, 2, 1. At least the right side is coming together. That's the good news. Oh wait, I can fill this in. That's right. I can fill this in because this has to be part of 10, which means 8, 9, 10. Right? Okay, so since this is part of 3, that means that it can't go here. So that's crossed off, which it should have been anyway, because this 5 stops there anyway. So that means that because of that, this 11 is now filled up, which means I can X this out and put the last 4 there. Which means that the 3 on this column extends all the way down, and I can X that off. So that means that this 7 is now fully defined, this 6 is now fully defined, and this 7 can now be fully defined. Which in turn means that the 16 over here can now be fully defined as well. This means that this is now the 3 here, and this is the 2 there. We can X that off as well. And 12, we can now fill in the rest, right? So 1, 2, 7, 10. Okay, so 12 goes all the way down there. So we can X that off, and we can X that off, which means that this is 8. Okay, this is finally starting to come together now. And let's see, 10. Okay, this has to be part of the... We can X those off. 14, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay. So one of these is a 1, but we don't know which. I'm probably, I don't know, it's probably going to be this because 4, there's more squares to fill in here than there are down there. But again, we don't really know. 8, 2, and 1, huh? Not enough to really make any qualified judgments. 2 has to either start here or end there. So that means that we can mark that off. And we can mark this off since we don't have enough space for a 2 there. We can make this a thing, right? Well, we would anyway because this is a 7, so... Okay, so that confirms that 2 starts here, which means that there's an X there. So is 1 here or here? We don't really know. Same thing for this. We do know that we can X that off because 3 can't fit in that. Yeah, this puzzle is crazy. Oh, here we go. 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we got the 2 and the 2, which means that we can X all this stuff off. Yay! Okay, 5, 1, 3. We can X that off as well. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe the other 1 here is this square. It makes sense, since there's another thing there. But you never know. Okay. So the question is this connected as a 5, or does the 5 start... Well, no, it can't, because this is a 2. And, yeah, okay. So does it start here? That's the thing. Well, no, it can't, because then that would be 6. So it does start here. So this is a 5. Which means that this can be X'd off. This can be extended there, and that can be X'd off. And 4... Okay, 4 has to cover at least those squares. So this means that this is a 5. That's a 7, and the 16, of course, is now defined. Okay, that's good. So 6... Here we go. 6 has to cover those squares. We've got that much. 3 covers those, because it couldn't fit in there, of course. So... 9... Okay, 2 obviously can't go there, which means that 15 starts here. This is X'd off, which means that 5 goes there, like we were thinking. Cool, okay, that's good. Alright, so 9 and 4. So we got 7 of the 9. 8. Okay, we got 7 of the 8, which means that that's blocked off. Okay, we can block all this off, because we already have the 1 and the 1. 2, 2, 1. At least that square has to be filled in. So that's 8. We can block that off now. We can block this off too, since 5 and 12 stop there. I don't really want to make any judgments about this, because the 1 in this column could go here, and then that could be blocked off, and the 3 could go there. So I don't know if this is the 1 or the 1's up there. Whew, decisions, decisions. Okay, so at least... Well, no, the parity could change as far as what 1 goes where. So we don't really know for sure. Okay, I feel like I've kind of hit another roadblock here, except... Okay, wait a minute. No, we have not. 2, 4, 2. We can now safely make a decision about that. 6, 3, 6. Okay, the 3 has to go in here because 6 and 3 cannot fit in those boundaries. So 3 goes there, which means that this is now all done. So there's no 4s down there. So we were right about this. Oh, and we can fill this in too because of the 5 here. So that means that we've gotten all this stuff done. Of course, we couldn't fill that in anyway, so I guess it was just a matter of time. So 3 includes that, right? 2, 1, 3, or... Okay, so either way, that has to be filled in. And I think this was part of the 1, 3, yeah, okay. Both, okay, all those squares have to be filled in, which means that the 7 here, let's see what the minimum and maximum points are. these. Okay, so we can get at least those. So those are the guaranteed spots, if you will. Okay. 4 and 4 for this. Well, at least we've got an X there, which helps with this. So 4, 4, or we could do this. Either way, it seems that these are the ones that are filled in, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave those be for now. So that means... okay, these have to be separated, which means that these start there. So because this is 2, and all that stuff, that means that this is part of the second 4, which means that these can all be blocked off, and so can that. So that's good news. So somewhere in here lays the first 4, but this is a space with 8 spots, so we don't really know exactly which 4 they occupy, and there's no guaranteed ones. But 6 might be a different story for this one, because 6 covers... well, it covers at least that, which means that it can cover at least those. So that's good. Okay, this bottom section is probably going to be the hardest one, because we don't really have much clues here. But with some logic, we may be able to deduce this. Okay, we can X this because that's by itself, and that, and that. So 3 can go up to... okay, we can X that. So that means that this is the 4 here, that's part of the 9 and the 4, which means that we can fill this in now. So this has to be X'd out, and that has to be X'd out. Of course, we could have X'd that out earlier. Okay, so 1... oh, okay, we can fill in the rest of these now. 1, 1, 1. Okay, they fit in nicely now that we've determined these are goners. Okay, so that means that this is now all filled up, which means that the 2 goes there, and the 9 stops there. Okay, good deal. Wow, okay, so 8, that stops there. We can X that out. 5, we don't really know where the 2 starts. 5, 1, yeah, we can X that out. So somewhere here is where the 3 other X's go. Problem is, they can go anywhere. There's like 5 different spots, and this could go either way, it seems. And either this or this has to be used, so that means that this is really the only one that's going to be used in every situation, right? We know it doesn't necessarily have to be, because these can all be filled in. There's only 3 of them. Oof, okay, so there are no hard guarantees on this row yet. So that means that there are really none there either, which means... okay, the 2 and the 2 here. Okay, we can make a few judgment calls with this. We can X those out, because the 2 cannot extend to these squares in either case. 5, 1, 3. The jury's still out about this, so we don't really know about that one. And 2, 1, 3. Yeah, we don't really know what square the 3 occupies there, nor the 2 here, since this is a 4-space area. 3, 1, 7. Okay. Oh, here we go. We can X those off, since 4 can't extend any farther. Okay, that's good. Problem is, it doesn't help with this whole 3 situation there. Okay, we can X these out, which means that we can also X this out, and the 6 goes there. Okay, good. So that does help here, because now we know that the 3 goes down here, which means that this is filled in. We can X all this stuff out. And this must be part of the 3 here, which means that we can X these out. 5, 1, 2. Okay, we can put that as a 4, part of the 4 here, which means that we can also put that as part of the 4. So this is the final 2 in this column, which means we can X this out, and somewhere here the 1 appears. Okay, I feel like we're almost done. We can X that out, which means that the 4 can go there. This is part of the 3 in this column, which means we can define it there. This is part of the 3, or this is the 3 in this row. Okay, so that means that this is the 3 in this row, which means we've done that. We can X this out. We can extend the 3 down there in that one. 2, 2, something. Okay, let's see. 2, 1. Okay, the 2 has to be that, which means that that has to be X'd out. So we can X this out. 2, 1, 3. Okay, the jury's still out there. Or is it? Because, yeah, we have to fit in a 2 and a 1 there. So that means that this has to be the 2, making that the 1. Okay. Okay, so now we can fill that in. 2, 2, 1, 2. That fits perfectly. So we can X this out too. Which means that this has to be filled in, and this completes the 4 there. So the 4 here has to extend there. So this is the first 1 on that row. Oh wait, we may have an issue. Oh no, okay. Yeah, this is a problem. So we have to put both 6 and 7 here, but somehow we have to get 4 in, and I cannot put anything adjacent to... Oh, that's not cool. I feel like the picture is just about done, too. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? There's gotta be something that's got something wrong, unless... that's like the only thing, and I hope it's not. Ooh, this is bad news, guys. Not good at all. Okay, so all of these look pretty good. I don't see any problems with these. 7, 5, 2, 3, 10, 2, 1, 1, 1, 12. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues here. This would make the most sense for that. Looks like some sort of monster or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be. 4. Yeah, how are we supposed to make this work? Maybe the key is blocking that off, and... because this has to work, the 3 here. This is missing, so 4 could go there. We can X those off. So now the only real issue is the 1 here. So is there anything missing something here? This one.
Done.
Got it. Wow, guys, that puzzle was amazingly hard. Okay. Alright, let's ask him for more.
Hello.
Can I have another Sudoku puzzle?
Here you go.
I'm back for more nonograms.
Here you go.
Oh my goodness, there's another nonogram.
I finished another Renograms puzzle.
Here you go.
I cannot believe there's another nonogram after that.
I'll let you get back to work.
Bye.
Okay, well, let's take a break from nonograms and do the other ones for now. Like we've been doing. So let's continue the pattern here. Alright, so renograms. 1, 2, 3. 2 could go in either of those spots. 4 and 5 have to go here and here to make that path as optimal as we can make it. 7 can go either here or here. 8, 9 has to go there. 10, 11 can go either here or here. 12, ooh, 13, 14 is kind of iffy. 16 can go there. 18 either way. 20, 21. Okay, 20 and 21 can go up there. 23, 24. Okay, these aren't too bad. 26. Okay, the next one is 30. 7, 20, 20... Yeah, it's looking like this is the only way to pull that off, which means that the 2 goes there. Okay, so 30... Well, there's really nothing else that we can do up here, so 31 has to go into the corner, so the path can come out like this. 34 can either go here or here. 37, 38. I'm guessing 36, 37, 38, but I don't really know quite yet. 45 has to go into that bottom middle spot there. 7, 48, 49. 50 goes there, which means 7 goes there. In the missing spot. 52. Okay. Okay, so let's work backwards. 55 has to go here. 54 there. The rest, though... Now that's going to be interesting. Let's just start over again. 11... Still, the jury's out on that. 1, 2, 3... See, the problem is... 41, 2, 3 or 41, 2, 3. We don't really know exactly which. 18, though, we have a little bit more certainty on that now. So now we've got 34 to deal... wait, yeah, 34 to deal with. Yeah, it's looking more and more like this has to come out like that to really work. Because, I mean, I really can't fit anything else in there, right? Well, wait a minute. How would I get to... I think I can make it work. 36, 37, 38. Okay, so now this would mean that 11, 12, 13, 14... No, not 40. Oh, wait. 15's over there. Oh, whoops. Okay. Hang on a sec. Let's get this stuff out. No, no, no. Stay there. Question is how to make... Oh, I see how it works. Or maybe not, because... Oof, this is kind of a bit gnarly. How do we make this work? Because now that 11's there... well, 11's... That's not really a for sure thing yet. Let's just put it all back. 16 definitely has to go there. 36 has to go there, right? I mean, there's really no other use for that. Yeah, so I have to do that, right? I don't really see any other way you can really make that work, so that means that... Okay, 50... Oh, wait. Where's 55 and 56? Oh, over there, okay. 51... Oh, that's another problem. Wait, how did 40 end up here? Okay, I guess I must have accidentally put it there. Okay. So 52 has to go here. It would make sense for 53 to go there. I mean, it would get in the way of everything down there, so I don't think that would really work. And 11... Personally, I think it should go there, just because 43 would be a good candidate for that. And now 13, 14 can go there.
Solved it.
Great. Okay, good. Okay, another Sudoku. What puzzle is this now? We're on puzzle number 6. Okay, wow, we got a lot of these. I thought there was only like 5 of them. I guess there's more. Alright, we can't make a qualified decision on that yet, which means that... Okay, this has to go there, because it has to be in this row here on that square. So it goes either there or there. Yeah, let's move on to 2. 2 has to go there, which means it goes there on that square. 3. Let's just go to 3. 3. You go there or there? 3. Yeah. Okay, 4. Okay, 4s. We got a few more 4s. This can help. 5s. Do we have more 5s? Okay, 5 has to go here on this square and here on this square. But I can't really make any inferences about anything else. 6. Nothing that I can really see yet. 7. Yeah, this one's a tricky one. 8. I hope this doesn't involve any X-Wings or any advanced tactics like that. I don't think they do, but I could be wrong. So 8 has to go there. There's no other way, because it has to go in either this spot or that spot on this square. 9... Yeah, don't really know. Wait, here we go. I can put that one there. But as far as this is concerned... Wait, it has to go here, because it can't go in that spot. Okay, so I think we've pretty much done the first round, cycling through all this. So let's go and go through the second round. Okay, the 1 has to be in this square when it comes to this row, because it cannot go there, which means it goes in that spot. Which means it goes here, on that square. And as far as these 2 squares go, we don't really know. 2... cannot go in this column there, so it has to go there, here, and then up here it has to go there. Yeah, I think that's all we can do for now. Well, wait a minute, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Okay, 3. Well, actually, let's see if we can fill these in. 7 and 6, right? Okay, no real clue on that one yet. And this one we got 7, 6, and 8. Okay, 8 has to go in 8 has to go here. Because it cannot go there because of this row, and it cannot go there because of this row. So 7 and 6. Are there any 7s or 6s that are blocking this? No. Okay. Alright, so we've got a few more pieces of the puzzle laid in. So let's see, were we on 3? Yeah, I think we were on 3, weren't we? Yeah, I'll come back to 3 in a bit. 4... 4 has to go there because of this, which means that it goes there in that spot, and there in that spot, and here in this spot. So all the 4s are now filled in. So let's see, here we're missing a 7 and a 5. Still no clue on that. And here we're missing an 8 and a 5. 8 can go there, and 5 can go in there. Which means 5 goes there. 5 goes there because of this. Let's see, 6. Wait a minute, we still have some 5s left, don't we? 5. Oh, here we go, here we go. We can put 5 down there, which means that 7 goes there. Okay. Great. Okay, so now 7 goes either here or here. We still don't know what, though. So can we do any more 6s, or are we pretty much exhausted on 6s for now? Doesn't seem like we can, so let's do 7s. That one has to go there, which means that this goes there. This one goes there, and this one goes there. Perfect. Okay, that provides a little bit more information for us. We can put 6 there, and here. And also, no, we don't really know on this one. Or here. Okay, so 9. We've almost got all the 9s filled up, right? It's just a matter of these two, because they can go either here or here on that square, or here on that square. So if we go back to 1, it definitely has to go there, and it definitely has to go there. So all done with 1. Hey, that rhymed. 2. Still can't call this one yet. Yeah, not sure about this one. 3. What have we got with 3s? We can now fill that in. And we have to fill this in there now. Which means that that's filled in. And that's filled in. And that's filled in. Good, good, good. 5s. What 5s are we missing? Okay, this has to be filled in because of this column, which means that we put the remaining 5 there. 6, we haven't made a lot of progress with that throughout this puzzle, but I think we might be able to now. That has to go there because of the row, which means that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, so 9s, 9 goes there, and 9 goes there, which means everything else is a 2.
Done.
Alright. Okay, so what evil nonogram could be left? Maybe that wasn't the really hard one I was thinking of. It wasn't. Okay, yeah, I do remember this. There was a second 20 by 20 nonogram, and it was ridiculously insane. Okay, well, let's start with the big guns here. 18. So we know that that can cover that much, at least. So that's good news. 15 and 1 can cover at least, well, the 15 part at least can cover everything up to there, and I think hang on. 5, 10. Yeah, okay, let's take these 3 out. Okay, so those had to be filled in. 2 and 14. Let's see here. 14. So that's the maximum value. We really can't make any judgments about the 2, but the 14 maybe. So that's probably going to be a common denominator thing, starting from here. Column 7. And ending at column, whatever this is, 17. So 7 to 17 are safe to be filled in, I think. Yeah, because either way, those are filled in. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get... hang on. Yeah, okay, that is right. Okay, I just want to make sure that was right. Alright, is there one that has like a crazy close, you know, we fill in everything kind of thing? Like 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1. That is 8, 12, 14, 15... yeah, that is. Okay, so 2, 2, 4, 2... oh wait, no it's not. Ah, really? Okay, I've added an extra 2 for some reason. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, what can we fill in with some certainty here? 11 and 1. Well, this has to be part of the 11. Okay, and we can't really fill in any more because it could theoretically start at that point and go all the way down. Or it could end at, well, if it did, I guess we can fill this in, right? So yeah, let's fill in that spot. 1, 11, and 2. See, the more breaks there are, the more opportunities for variations there are, and the more combinations you have to take into account, and that's never fun. 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, that one just has a space of 1. The thing is, this is part of the 7, though. So it could be the end right there, maybe? Two, one. Yeah, okay, so we have to fill in at least some of these. I mean, it has to happen. Oh, I missed a 14 there. I could do that, too. So... okay, those can be filled in. I think we can stop at that point. 14... I think we can only safely go up to there. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. 1951. Okay, this has to be part of the 9. Which means that this is part of the 12 here. Well, maybe not, because the break could happen here. And that means that could be the start of the 2. I doubt it, but you never know. But 1913. Yeah, that has to be part of the 9 as well. Square by square, guys, we're getting it. This has to be part of that 11, no doubt. And this has to be part of the 11. 11 and 1, yeah, that has to be part of the 11. That has to be part of the 12. Okay, it's looking more and more like this is probably going to be all connected here. So, if this is an 8, like if this was just 1 and this is an 8, would that work? 8, 1, 1, no it wouldn't. So that has to be connected as well. Okay, so we've pretty firmly established that the 12 is at least goes out here, which means that we can now eliminate the first 2 squares here. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's progress. We're getting there with this. I'm still on the lookout for things that I can make some assumptions about. 13, 2, and 2, this is another one that could, we can identify some stuff in. So, for instance, this can go all the way up here, I think. I mean, I don't see why not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we can go all the way down to here, at least, with that. We don't know if this is connected as part of the 11 on this row or not, but at least we can keep that in mind. That has to be in use either way, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. And so does that. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill those in. Because I don't see how those couldn't be used. Yeah, okay. At least we got those in. Whew. Okay, we can X these out. What am I doing? We can X those out. Which means we can also X that out, because 7 can't fit in there. So this is part of a 2, which means that the 2 could go either there or there. I'm beginning to think it goes here, because that would explain all these other ones that are greater than 1. Thing is, though, we can X this out, at least, since this can't extend all the way, and that as well, it can't extend all the way there. Man, and I thought the last one was the last nonogram. I completely forgot about this. Just looking around a little bit more. Yeah, we've pretty much done all we can do here. So, let me look elsewhere. I'm trying to find ones that don't have quite as large ranges. Or quite as much breaks. I should probably say that. Now this is interesting because this might be part of the two. Yeah, because... Oh wait, no, this had like lots of leeway, didn't it? Because I miscalculated this one. 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2 spaces. So, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, we can't really say anything more about that. For certain, at least. Oof. This is a hard one, guys. I mean, I thought the last one was hard. This is even worse. Wait a minute here. 3 and then 7. This has to be part of that 7. Which means that the 3... Yeah, it has to include that. And that's kind of all we know. Man, how did I solve this one without any help? I don't know. This is a beast of a puzzle. And yes, I'm just going to go ahead and spoil this. There is a nonogram that you do have to solve as part of the main game later on that is pretty huge. But the nice thing about that one is that it is actually, it has some of parts of it already filled in, even in senior mode. So it actually is easier than this, believe it or not. I know that's tough to imagine, but it is actually easier than this one. This is another one with a 2 space leeway, so I don't know. See, 4 could end there, and then this could be the start of 6, but we don't really know that for sure. So I'm beginning to think that the wise decision might be to start looking here again, just searching for stuff. Here we go, 11. This has to be part of 11, which means that we can block all this off, right? Because it can't go any further than here, if it were to start there, which I doubt it starts there. The thing is, when there's a second number, things get a little hairy because they can be anywhere down here in a large range like that. Okay, this one, on the other hand, we've only got 1 space of leeway here. But we don't know exactly where it's being used, which is the problem. That has to be filled in, I'm pretty sure. Because we can start with this square, we could have an X on either of these, and then we can go down to 7. Which I'm just going to go ahead and say this has to be filled in as well. And then 2, 1... Wait a minute. I didn't miscalculate this again, did I? 2, 1, 2... Okay, no I didn't. Alright, so 8 and 5. We can X that out since 8 obviously can't go there. 1, 6, 1, 4, 5... There's gotta be more we can do with this. I mean, there just has to be. 1, 1, 1, 1 on row 2. Yeah, not enough information there either. I wish we had at least one of the edges that we can really define, because that would really solve a lot of our issues for us. But alas, we don't have that. Sorry I'm not saying much, guys. This puzzle is just kind of racking my head right now. Okay, 6 has to fit in within these boundaries, so this and this had to be filled in. Okay, that gives us a little bit more of an idea of what to do here, because these two columns have a 5 that they close out with, which means that at least these are filled up, right? This could be the end, or this could be the end, but either way, these are filled up. So this is part of the 4 here, which means that we can X these out. This must be part of the first 4 here, which means that I can X that out. And so does that. So, the question is this filled in or not? We don't really know. There's still another 2 down here, and we don't really know if it goes down at the very bottom or not. Well, we can X these out because this defines the 2, or the 2 is already defined there. So, somewhere here is the 2 for that. So at least we know that it begins after this point, the 14 that is. So, we can define some more minimum and maximum points, like that. I think that's kind of all we can do at this point. 3, 2, 2, 5. Let's see, does this, if this is all connected, does this work? 2, 2, no it doesn't. So this has to be separated. Which means that at least we know that this is filled in and this is filled in, although we don't know exactly if this is a 3 or if this is the first 2. That's still an unknown. This has to be, at least be a 2 though. I mean, this cannot be a 5 because 3, 2, 2 cannot fit in within this, so we can X that out. Okay, so the 2 at the very end has to include this, so we can X this out as well. So now, does that mean that the 2 in this column goes here or here? We don't really know. Okay, so 18. We still don't really know more about that. 15, 1... Yeah, still could go either way on that. And then 14... Yeah, I think we've pretty much done all we can do with that. So now the question is, as far as this 11 business is concerned, this all has to be connected at least. I mean, the 2 at the very end cannot work unless that works. So let's go and connect all this together. Now, does that provide any additional insight into what's going on here? I don't think it really does. Well, 12 and 3, we haven't done much with that yet, have we? Well, I don't think we can really do much with that. I think we can fill that in, at least. But other than that, not really. I mean, we really can't do anything else. This corner is kind of intriguing me, I don't know. And the 5 can go anywhere here on these 10 squares. So when the number of squares is times 2 or more, that's when things can get pretty bad. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of stuck here, guys. I really don't know. Oh, wait, we can block that off. So 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, this has to be a 2. It just has to be. Which means that that's a 2. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so that's a 2. Can we make any more inferences about this? Not really. Okay, we really can't. Man, I feel like we're making these little bits of progress, but then we come up against yet another roadblock. The thing is, we can't connect these. I mean, these have to stay apart, so how are we going to make that work? 6, 3, 2. So that would... How much leeway do we have here? 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 2 spaces of leeway. We know that the 2 has to go there in that case. And this... the 4... I'm starting to think, just based on what I'm seeing here, that... yeah, the 4 has to end there. And I can't see another way this could go down, because any less than the 6 would connect to that. So let's just go ahead and make this as such. There we go. So now, what new insights can we gain from that? This is part of the 7, at least. Okay, so that further defines this. So 6, 11, 14. Okay, so we can X those out now. Alright, that's good. 11, okay, that means we can X that out now, since 11 extends all the way down there to that point, at the very least. The same goes for this. 1, 9, we still don't know where the 1 in that side of things goes. Oh, here we go. 9 definitely ends there, which means... boom, baby. There you go. When 1 has to go there. So 2, 3, 1, 2, or 2, 3, 1. Yeah, we don't really know what goes where at this point. 5, 10, 12. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. Wow. It's like pieces of it are coming together, but you constantly have to shift around and change your method of thinking in order to really get this to work. I mean, it's pretty brutal. Well, since we've X'd these off, then that pretty much means we can fill this in too, which means that this can be filled in. Which also means that, ta-da, that can be filled in. Which means that can be filled in. Okay, that means this can be filled in as well, since 2 and all that stuff. Alright, so since we got the 2 there defined, that, and we have another 2 somewhere down here, that means that we can X all of those squares off. Which means that that can be X'd off, since we can't fit a 2 there, and all of these can as well. And this can too. So that means, let's see, 5, let's see, this is 10, 13, 17, okay, 18, we can cross that square off now. While exploring those possibilities. 2 and 2. So let's go ahead and just slip all these X's down there. We can also slip all of these for all these multiple things. Which means that, yeah, we've pretty much got these in the bag now. So now we can just X this off. And now we know where the 1 is here now. We still don't know exactly where the 15 part of this extends to, but at least we know we can X this off now. Okay, so we've almost got this all done. Yeah, there we go. So we've got this column done, and we got this column done. And now we've got this done. So 11 can't go all the way to here. So I can X that off too. So let's see what implications that all has for these columns now. I hope you guys are sticking with me here. I know that this is not exactly the most fun thing to watch, but So let's see here. This could be either a 6 when it's all connected, or it could be a 6 going all up here, and this could be the 1, and this could be the 4. I don't really know. 5, 1, 1, 2, 3. This has to be, yeah. So this has to be a 2 then. That's good. So 5 goes somewhere here, which means we can just fill those in easily. So let's block those off. 2, 2, 3, 2. That has to be part of a 2 at the end. That's part of the 3 at the end. So let's just put another one there. 1, 6, 1, 4. Okay. So the question of the hour is this the 6? I mean, it would make sense if it were. 1. Well, it has to be, because there's no other way this could really work. I mean, we can't fit a 6. Well, no, we can. This could be 1 and then 6 and then 1 and then 4. Yeah, okay, never mind. My bad. 2, 8, 1, 1. 1 could go there. We don't really know. And we have an area of 2 times the amount that we're looking to put on, so we can't really make any judgments about where the 3 goes. Yeah, guys, I don't know. And then the 8 and 5 here. I mean, the 8 could end there, and then the 5 could start there and all that stuff. But this has been narrowed down a bit more, right? Because we're down to 13, and we got some more squares. So let's put that there, which means we can block that off now. So the question here on this road is, does the 1 go here, or does it go here? Because it could work either way. 15. Yeah, we've done all we can do with that, I think. Three, 2, 2, 5. Yeah, I mean, 5 could all fit down there if we started everything just here, but I don't know. Part of me just wants to say, okay, we can block that. Part of me just wants to say that this is the 3, and then 2, 2, 5 somewhere down here, but again, we don't really know. And again, with this here, 2, 3, 1, 2, the 2 could fit in here, the 3 could be here, and then 1 and 2 could easily just fit in with this 4 square area, and then this could be blank. But I don't know, though. Considering that there's a lone 1 here, and there's a 5 here, part of me wants to say that the 2 does go in here, but I can't say that with any certainty. Seven. Oh wait, I can just block all that off, right? And this. Yay, okay. 2. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. So this was the one that I misadded earlier, right? 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So somehow 2 has to fit in here in 4 spaces, which means that I can just use the rest of the map to fill, the rest of the row to fill in the rest. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We know that that at least has to be filled in. Whether that's a 2 or a 5 in this column, we don't really know for sure, but at least that has to be filled in. That much is for certain. So now the question is, where does the 2 go here? We don't really know, and there's 4 squares. Once again, it looks like this is some kind of spider or crab thing or something. In fact, if I remember this correctly, I think that's what it actually might be. Okay, now that we got these X's here, we can make a few more judgment calls here. 3, 9, yeah, that's not going to work, so this has to be the 9. There we go, and which means that that's the 3. Okay, so that means that this pretty much has to be the 3 up here. I mean, there's no way around that now. So this is a 5, we can X all those out. So now that we got that, we can now make some determinations about these, now that the starting or the ending positions have been determined. So 2, 2 for those. 1, we don't really know if that 1 goes here or if that's the 1 on this column. 8 though, we can safely mark that out, which means that that has to be marked in. So we've pretty much got the 11 done here. We can just X that out now. We can mark this because there's no 1s here anymore. Not sure about this though. One, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so this cannot be the 3. This has to at least be a 2, so I'll just go ahead and put an X there. This is a very slow process, but I think we're getting there. And hey guys, the good news is you won't have to worry about another video this long again during this Let's Play, if you're still watching this. Which may be a big if at this point, honestly. We can X that out now, since we now know that the 2 at least hits this square. Okay, this has to be the 1 right here on this column, because this can't be a 2 and then have another 1 before the 5, so let's go ahead and just mark that and that off, which means that this is the remainder of that 2. So 5, 2, 2, 2. So 5 has to at least cover those squares, and 2, there's 4 squares, so we don't really know. But we can put the starting position of that there, and the 1 for that row here can be placed there. I'm just going to make the assumption that the 15 ends here and it doesn't start here, just based on the pattern I'm observing. But let's just make sure. Yeah, this has to be a 1 and this has to be a 6. There's no way around that at this point. Which means that we can fill in this square for the 4 at the bottom. So now we got the 2 here fully defined. Which means the 3 goes, or no, the 1 goes somewhere in here. And the 3 goes in here, pretty much, right? Yeah. So 13, 1, 9. Oh, here we go, 5. We can easily draw that out, and then 1 goes somewhere there at the bottom. So 1, we can put that in, and then 9. Yeah, let's go and fill in that. So 2. This has to be the second 2, which means that this is the, yeah, there we go. Let's go and X all that out too. There we go. And this, and this. Okay, so that's good news. Now we got 9. We can go and extend these down a little bit, I think. We know not necessarily, because this could still work like that. So 2, 8, 1, 1. That has to be, this has to be the 8 right here. Yeah, this definitely looks like some kind of crab sort of thing. Okay, we got the 1 and the 1, so... Yeah, it feels like this is going a little bit faster than the last time I did this. 14. Let's cross those out, which means that this is the 5. The remainder of that there. 1, 1, 1. Okay, let's just go and do that. 2, 2, 3, 2. That's all done. 2, 7. Let's just go and fill in the 7 portion there. And mark that off. 3, 9, 3. We can put that there. And we know that the 1 has to be blocked off, so 2. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 2, 2, and then 3 goes somewhere there. Alright, so 2, okay, we can block that off, which means that the 2 starts there and goes there. 1. Wait a minute. No, this is not right. Oh boy, okay. 1, 2, Wait a minute, I may have made a misjudgment about this here. What if this were... Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Which means that this goes there, right? Yeah. 2, we already got that 2, and we already... There we go. Okay, good. Somehow this just doesn't look right, but maybe it's okay. Alright, 11... Well, okay, we can cross that out for sure now. 12. How much of that have we filled in now? Have we filled in all that? I think we did. Yeah, okay, so we can cross that out too. Which means that the 1 here goes somewhere. This is tough. Or maybe not, because we can just block that off since we've already defined the rest of this row. So this means that this is the 3 here, and... Yeah, that means we can just go ahead and do that. Okay, that's good. 1, 8, 1... 12... 11... Yeah, okay, thankfully this is getting a little bit easier now. Now that we're defining stuff. Okay. So now we just got the bottom legs of this little crab thing to work on. So the 2 in this row could go pretty much either here or back here somewhere. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, the 4 here is now done, so we can go and X those off. That's good. 1, 2, 2, 2... Yep, we can X those off, which means we can put those in as part of the 3, wherever it goes. And the 6 now can include this, I believe. Which means we can X that off. Okay, good. Alright, 1951, we can X this off, which means we can X these off since the 3 can't fit into that. The 3 has to go somewhere down here just because the crab leg extends here somehow, so I'm just going to go and fill that in. Take that out since the 5's now done. 4, 2, 7. Oof. Okay, this has to be 7 right here. And this pretty much has to be 4 and 2, right? There's no other way this can fit. So that means that this is the last 2. And this finishes out the 6. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. We got that finished out, and this is the 3 right there. And we can fill in that as well. 7, 5. Okay, so we've pretty much got this corner made, I think. Well, except for this, but yeah, that's because that's the 2 in that thing. Okay, so this, it's just these squares now. That's all we got left. Wow. I thought this was going to be like really, really crazy, and I had to take another hour, but this was actually a little bit better than I thought it was going to be, surprisingly. We can fill those in as part of the 5 here. Too big a space to make a call. Oh, wait a minute. There. 1, 2, 1, 1. We can get rid of those too. So it's just this little area now. 4, 2. Let's see, 11, 1, 12, 3. We can fill those in now. 1, 8, 1, 1, 2. 3, 7, 2, 1, 2. 8, 5. 1, 6, 1, 4. 5. We can get rid of that. 1, 1, 2, 3. So pretty much now all we've got left is this. There.
All right, I'm pretty good at this.
Yes. All right. Wow.
Hello.
I'm back for more nonograms.
Here you go.
There's another one? You can't be serious. I thought that was the last one.
I finished the Sudoku puzzle.
Here you go. Bring it back if you want more.
Wow, there are a lot more of these than I thought.
I'm done with another Renograms puzzle.
Here you go.
Okay, wow, okay.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Let's take a look at these. I want to see if there really are more nonograms. I'll do it here later, but... Oh, you have got to be kidding. Okay, maybe this one I'm about to do is the crazy one I was thinking of. I thought that crab one was it, but apparently not. Okay, new renogram. 1, 2, where's 3? Okay, that could go either way. 4 has to go in this spot, though. 7 can go either here or here. Well, actually, no, it has to go here. Because 55 has to fit in somewhere here, and 54 would have to squeeze in somewhere back over here. Which means that 9 goes there. 10, 11, 12... So 15, where are you, 15? Right here? Okay, 14 goes here, but 13 can go either here or here, so we don't really know for sure. 18, 19, we don't know. 19, 20, yeah, not really sure on that either. 23... Yeah, I'm thinking either you go 4, 5, 6 or 4, 5, 6, and then... Well, no, you can't really... Can you? 1, 2... I suppose you could. Okay, we'll come back to that later. 7, let's go 27 to 31, is it? I think I remember this puzzle now that I'm looking at it again. Okay, 29 has to go there. 31 to 35, yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a tangle. 36... Oh wait, no, this can't be right for... Why is 14 there? Did I accidentally put that there? I must have. Because 37 absolutely must go there. 38... Where's... Okay, 42 is all the way over there. 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, if I were to put 45 there, then 40... Yeah, okay, that's not really going to happen. So 43 must be there. Yeah, this one's a little trickier. But it still is doable. That's the good news. Okay, that makes sense. And then as far as this is concerned, yeah, that works. 39, 40, 41 works. I feel like I could solve these a little bit faster if I took risks, but then if I made a mistake, I'd have to undo it, and then spend tons of time trying to unravel all of it again. Still no real indication of what to do at the start, though. But now that we got the right half done, maybe the left half will be a little bit easier. Okay, so 13 and 14... No, not 2. 14 can go there. Okay, and 32 through 34 are pretty obvious, I think. There we go. And... Ooh, 15... Yeah, that it has to go like this in order for 16 and 17 to fit. There we go. Okay, so now we got that, which means 19 goes there.
Done.
Boom, there you go. Okay, it pretty much unraveled like the others once you got into it, which is good. Okay, Sudoku. What do we got this time? Let's go for ones again. So far, so good. Done with one. Two. Number two. No, okay, let's leave that. Yeah, let's leave that alone. Threes. I don't know if threes are really going to happen today, guys. Okay, four. I'm not sure fours are going to happen either, except for that one. Fives. Six. Okay, yeah, this one isn't quite as obvious. Good night. Seven. Okay, so 7 or 9 can go in here. Be not enough information. 8. Okay. Nine has to go there in that spot. Wow. This is actually this seems to be a properly difficult one. Let's go cycle through again just one more time. So 3 or 8 can go here, right? So 3 has to go here and 8 has to go there just because the 8 conflicts with that one. So does that give us any new information? It does. 3 has to go here because of the stuff here being in the way, which means it has to go there in that column, and we don't know about this column yet. They could go either way here. Okay, that's at least some progress. 7, 8, 9 still out here. 8 has to go in either of these spots. Wait, 9 has to go in this spot for sure. So 7. Okay, 7 or 8 we don't know yet. 9 he goes there, which means he goes there in this square. All right, so we're getting a little closer, I think. It's just a matter of now it seems like it's less about pinpointing and just eliminating what numbers can't go where in regards to each square, column, or row. So 3, 4, and 5 on this one, I think. Let's see here. 3 has to go here because 4 or 5 cannot since they're already in the square. 4 and 5 on here, though, we don't really know. However, in this square, we've got 7 and 8 missing, so let's put 8 here and 7 there. So that, in turn, means that 7 has to go here and 8 has to go there in this square. Okay, that's helpful. I'm really glad we got that down. So, in this square, we've now got 2, 4, and 7. The only thing that we know much about is that 2 has to go either here or here. The others can go anywhere at this point. So we need to set up some more boundaries that it would have to fit into. So this would be either 5 or 4. Again, not enough information. This would have to be either 3 or 6. Okay, this we do have enough information for. 3 has to go here because of this 3. So, and there's another number missing here. This is a 2. Okay, that's good. Alright, it's coming along. 4, 5, 8. Let's see, 8 is this. Because of this stuff, this, and then 4 has to be here because of this column, which means 5 has to be here and also here. So that just leaves 4 and 6 for this one. Okay, that's not hard. This goes here and this goes there. Good, alright. So up here we've now got 6 and 5. Well, 6 has to go there because of that column, and then 5 goes there. And now all we've got left is our 7 and 8. So 7 has to go here because of the 8 there, and 8 goes there. Perfect. So all the 8s are done, and all the top and bottom squares are now done, which means we've only got the middle left. So let's just go through again. 2, 2, 2. Okay, 2s are kind of still out. 3, 3. Okay, 3 definitely goes there. 4. Yeah, I don't think we... Yeah, okay, that we do know. And we can put that there, which means that goes there. 5. Boom. 6. Done. 7. 7's... Wait, has to go there because of this conflict. There, and that. Okay, so that means that 9 has to go there, there, and 2 has to go there, and there.
All right, I'm pretty good at this.
Okay, guys, the hopefully final nonogram. I thought we were pretty close to being done with all these, but apparently not. We still have got this monster nonogram to do, and as you'll notice here, there are no single numbers. Yeah, this is definitely the crazy one I was thinking of. But let's do some math here and just see if we can calculate any ones that are pretty much givens. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that's 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, that's not good. Looking at some of the others. I'm just going to go through these one at a time. This is... yeah, that's not going to work. Nah. Yeah, this puzzle is insanity. Let's just start off with the big stuff here. 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Oh wait, why did I put that many? That's silly. Okay, so minimum point of there, maximum point of there, which would mean that. At least these are filled. And because there are 4 1s here before the 3, this pretty much has to be X'd out. Okay, so 11 and 1. That's going to be a little bit trickier because theoretically this could go... Let's just see here. Yeah, it's only those 4 squares that would work either way. So, at least these are 1s. This pretty much has to be a 1 and a 1 here. Because there can't be 2 1s that fit in... Wait, no, there can be. Never mind. Ooh, that's not cool. I wish there was something that we can really start things off with here. Something pretty definitive. But alas, I don't think there is. This one has a leeway of 3 spaces. This one, let's see, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That one has a leeway of 2 spaces. What about this one? Kind of looks the same. 2, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, same thing. This one's worse. Wow. I really don't even know where to start on this. And somehow I was able to do this one. No wonder the last one was actually not so bad, because it was this one that was the crazy one. And there isn't any fast rule about where they start. Like, they don't have to start here. Because we've seen X's in these spots before. Yeah, guys, I don't really know. I really don't. And I believe this is the puzzle, if I'm remembering this correctly, this is the senior mode only puzzle in the whole nonogram sequence. Yeah, I really don't even know where to start here. 3, 3, and 6 on this. I mean, 6 can go down here, probably. Yeah, it can. So, wait, we can work with this. Let's see. So, 6. Those two, at least, can be filled. So, that means that this is the 2 in the 1, 1, 2, 1 sequence. The first 2, at least. And this is a 2 in this 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1 sequence. So, 1, 1, 2... So, there's at least one space of leeway that gets used up in this sequence there. I'm gonna guess that there's a 3 that goes there just by virtue of what this looks like, but let's just see if we can avoid using it, because if it's a for sure thing, I'll fill it in. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, it has to be used. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill that in. Alright, so that means that this can be blocked off. Which means that this can be blocked off too, since we can't fit a 3 or a 6 in there. So that means that 6 can extend all the way down there. And the 1s somehow go in there. See, the thing is, this is a 3, so it could start there. We don't really know, though. My gut is telling me that this is a curved thing and that this isn't, but I don't know for sure, because we don't even know what this is. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is the second 3, which means the first 3... It has to include that, at least. Either way. Either way, this could be the end of the first 3 or the beginning of the first 3, but we don't know what. Okay, I'm still just looking around here. 2 and 5 cannot both fit down there, so that means that 5 encompasses at least those, which means we can X that off. And I don't know about this. I feel like I'm not doing this right. I feel like there's something big that I'm missing as far as foundational stuff is concerned. I mean, what am I missing here? Let's just look. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Okay. Maybe I'm not really missing anything. I don't know. 1, 3, 11. Is there no other 1, 3, 4? Hang on a sec. I'm just counting stuff out here. Okay, we can at least go down there. I forgot to mention that earlier. So we can X these out. So that's a 2 and a 1. So 1, 1, 2, 1, and then 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so there's at least another space of leeway given somewhere here, but we don't know exactly what that is. We can, however, pinpoint where some of the 2 pieces are going to be, like there, just because there's only one space of leeway left. Okay, so there and there, I believe, are the 2 spots that we can safely account for now. Okay, so 3, 4, 6. Yeah, we don't really know anything about that. And the thing is, since these are just single ones, we don't know if they're odd or even. I mean, you really just can't tell. Man. This puzzle is insanity. 2, 1, 7. See, the 2172 could just fit all right within this. I mean, we can't make a for sure, assumption that the 2's down here. I mean, it probably is, but yeah. You really don't know. That's the problem. Well, we can put an X there. At least we know that. Oh wait, yeah, we can do something here. Hang on. 3, 3, 1, and 1. There we go. Okay. Good. That helps. I hope it, well, maybe a little bit. We kind of need a little bit more than just that, though. And that doesn't really help us out with our 7 problem, because that could be a barrier for the 2 there. I doubt it, but, gotta keep the possibility in mind, because I may just make a mistake that I'll have to pay for later on. And sadly, there aren't too many more big numbers here. 4, let's just start at the top here. 3, 6, 1. We can at least put this down as part of the 4. Okay, let's just run with this one column here, because honestly, all these X's are kind of confusing me. So 6, we can extend that down there. That's good. I don't even know what this is a picture of. I can't even remember. Thing is, we don't really know whether these are 2s or 1s or what. 5, 2, 3. That's even worse than the first row. There's more leeway there. 1, 1. Okay, let's just count this up again. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So wait, we've already used up, we would have already used up 1 square leeway here. Oh, we already filled that in, that's right. I'm already forgetting things. Not cool. Okay everybody, I've taken another break and I'm back to see if I can finish this puzzle, and I think I've come up with an idea for how to tackle this. See, my main issue with these sorts of puzzles that you've probably noticed from watching these videos so far is I tend to get wrapped up in stuff when I discover something that then unlocks another part of the solution, and then I kind of lose track of all the implications that that particular development made. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to try to systematically go through every row and column without paying any attention to what, you know, thing is affected by another thing elsewhere, and just keep going through until I'm done. So let's just start here. 5. We can't do anything with that. 7 and 4. And that's 11, and there are 20 squares, but we don't really... Yeah, I mean, those could be anywhere. 2, 6, and 3. Okay. See, the problem is when there's nothing, that kind of becomes an issue. 6, 2, and 2. Okay, the good news with this is that we've got the 6, so we can put the X there. 11 and 1. Okay, let's look at what we've got here. Because right now, this could extend all the way here, or it could go down there. But the thing about this is... oh, these X's are here because of these 2's. Okay, I was wondering, how did we get that? The 1 could fit here, or it could go to somewhere down here. We don't know, so I'm just going to leave that be. 3, 3, and 6. So 3 and 3 have to fit in with this area here of 10 squares. Let's just kind of play around here. Yeah, see, the problem with this is that they could go in any of these squares. We don't really know. 1, 3, and 11. Alright, so this, we filled in 8 here because we were able to determine that 11 could go all the way down, or it could just go start here. Yeah, we really don't know much other than that. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1. Alright, so we've pretty much determined that this is the second 3. So does that mean that this is the first 3? And if so, does it start there or does it end there? 1, 2... Yeah, because this could theoretically be the end of this 3. I think we had determined that previously. 3, 2, 2, 5. Okay. 3, 2, 2. Okay, so leeway of 2 spaces. I guess this would be filled in either way. Yeah, okay. Let's leave that square here, because either way, that's going to be filled in. Okay, 2, 1, 7, 2. Yeah, the floor is pretty much wide open for that. So is this 1, 4, 1, 1. 1, 2, 2, 4. Okay, the 4 ends there, and yeah, it could start there, and that wouldn't interfere with that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Who knows? 1, 3, 3, 1. Who knows? 2, 9, 9, or 2, 9, 1, 1. We don't really know if this is part of the 9 or if that's one of the 1s. Let's see here. Okay, that has to be part of the 9, because that wouldn't work otherwise. So, yeah, we really don't know much about that other than that. I'm curious, though. If we were to put the... Let's say that that's the end of the 9. That's 8, and that's 9 right there. And then if we were to put the 9 as far back as possible... Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, either way, those 5 squares have to be a part of the 9. There's pretty much no way around that. The issue with this, though, is that these numbers on these horizontal rows are all 1s or 2s, and we don't really know exactly what we're dealing with. 3, 1, 4, 2, yeah, we really don't know about that. This one, though, this might be promising. 3, 4, and 6. We've got an X there. We've got this here, so pretty much we can fill in some stuff here. We can put at least that. And we can put X's here and there by virtue of having 1s at the end of this. This one, though, we really don't know because there's a 2 and a 1 here, and the 2 could be part of this, so, and then 1 could be at the end, so we don't really know about that. Alright, 5, 4, and 2. Oh, wait. These ones, I'm just going to check. Yeah, same thing with those because 2 and 1. 5, 4, and 2. Yeah, not too sure about that. 2, 4, 1, 1. Yeah, same thing. 3 and 6. Again, same thing. There's just so much ground to cover. So let's go to horizontal stuff now. 4, 3, 6, 1. So how much leeway have we got here? We've got, let's see, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so we got 3 spaces of leeway. That pretty much means that... Can we begin everything? Yeah, we could. Okay. So we can't really fill in anything else with any certainty here. 5, 2, 3, 1. How much leeway have we got here? We have a lot more, which doesn't exactly bode well. Yeah. 1, 3, 3, 2, 3. The 1 could be here. Again, we really don't know. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2... Phew, my goodness. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2. So that's 4, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 spaces of leeway there. The problem with leeway, though, is that the smaller you get, the less options you've got. Or less certainty you've got, the more options you've got. 1, 1, 2, 7. I mean, 7's nice and all, but we really don't know where it goes in this big, massive area. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, same thing here. This one, though. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay. 5, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Leeway, man. This one, though. 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1. This one seems to have less leeway, right? 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18. Okay, so 2 spaces of leeway here. I think we had determined when I had last recorded that this could be a 3 or this could be a separate 1 and a 1. Oh wait, no it can't, because with only 2 spaces of leeway that has to be a 3. Yeah, we really can't, we can't start there, so... Well, wait a minute. We can start here. And this could be a 3. Yeah, so we really don't know about that. Okay, scratch that idea. What about this? 11... Then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, did I count that right? No, 10, and then 17. Okay, so there's 3 spaces of leeway here. Again, not very helpful. And as far as this is concerned, the 2 1s can go anywhere here, so we don't really know anything about that. Ooh, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. We don't know if this is the second 2 or the first 2. 1, 1, 3. Okay, so this is part of a 3. And then, again, this is way too open-ended. 1, 1. Again, the 1s could go on either the odd or even squares. We don't know. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. See, this could be the end of the 2 here, or the beginning of it, and I think we had determined that for this as well, which is why we put those there. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1. This could be the last one, this could be the second to last one, we don't really know. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. We might as well just not even do anything with these yet. So there you have it. I really don't know anything else about how to proceed here. Let me just see if there are any additional hints regarding this, because I think I've picked up on most of the major tricks. I mean, we started with large numbers, we've X'd things off, you know, we've intersected things. I mean, yeah. And honestly, I completely forgot about how I did this the first time. Tell you what though, let's take a break from this, and let's talk to Rentaro about other puzzles.
Hello.
I finished the Sudoku puzzle.
Here you go. Bring it back if you want more.
I'm ready for more renograms.
Here you go.
I'll talk to you later.
Peace out.
Peace out. I think that's the first time we heard him say peace out. Alright, renograms. At least this will get my mind cranking in a bit of a different direction. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty evident there. 6 and 7 can work along these 4 squares, so we don't really know what that is. 9, 10, yeah, same thing there. 12, 13, 14. Okay, 13 has to at least go there. And I guess that means 12 goes there, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. 15, 16. 15 can go in either of these 2 squares. 16 can go in either of these, or any of these 3, actually. So I'll leave that for now. 17, okay, 18 and 19 are thankfully a little bit easier. Well, 18 is. 19 we don't really know yet. 21, it would have to go there. I don't think there's really any other way that could work. 23 has to go there to connect to 24. 25... yeah, 26 goes up here. 27... I think that's for 9 and 10, so I'll leave those be. 28... yeah, it's kind of a long road to 32. Let's see, 33. 34, 35. Okay, that's kind of a bit sticky too. 37, 38. Okay, 38 has to go in this spot. 40 has to go in that spot, which means 41 goes there. 44 goes there. 47 has to go here. Okay, this could be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the only possible way that can work. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the jury's still out about 6, but 7 can at least be placed there. And then, no, not 6. 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so the next number that's already placed is 18? Or no, 17. So let's go ahead and place those there. 18. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah. Tell you what, let's remove those 50s from the mix. This, I think the 50, or the 55 can stay. But the rest we really don't know about yet. 25 and all that stuff, let's see. Where's 26? Oh, it's up there, okay. We can leave 25 in. 28. This whole area with 29 through 36 is kind of a little strange. Okay, so that means 6 goes there. So the question now... okay, I see what I was missing. 51 goes a space above. Okay, got it. So let's move you up there. Let's put 50 there. And then 49 can go here, which means that 19 can go directly to the left of 20. And 53 can go back there. Okay. So the end game seems to be pretty well mapped. It's mainly just this upper left area that's the issue. So 29, 31, 2... yeah, that should work. Let's do that.
All right, I'm pretty good at this.
Great, okay, so another renogram down. Let's do another Sudoku. Alright. Ones are kind of a little bit not helpful right now. Twos, we can put that there. And that there. this here, and this here. That eliminates all the 2s. 3s, I know this is kind of the same song, 2nd verse, or 7th verse now, but hopefully we won't have too many more of these. Let's go on to 4s. 4 there, 4 here, 5, where should we put these? I don't know. 6, let's go on to 6. Yeah, not really helping either. 7. Yeah, this isn't exactly going very well here. 8. Okay, we can place that, that's for sure. 9. Where can we place 9s? There, we can place a 9 there. And there. As for the bottom areas, we don't really know yet. Okay, so let's just look at the areas that are almost filled up. This is missing a 1, and it's missing a 6, but we really don't know. This is missing a 1, and this is missing a 5. We can place the 1 here, and we can place the 5 there. What about this one? We're missing a 1, we're missing a 3, and a 5. We can't place a 5 there. And we can't place a 1 here, so the 1 has to go there. We can't place a 5 here because of this, so we have to place it there, which means that the 3 gets placed there. Okay, so that helps us out quite a bit. We can place another 3 there, and another 3 here, by virtue of pinpointing. And another 3 there, which means that the last 3 goes there. And we can also figure that out by virtue of the row fill-in. This row, can we fill in the rest of it? We got a 7 missing, and we've got a 6 missing. And not enough information yet. Let's see, this row, or column, we're missing a 7, and we're missing a 4. Again, we don't really have much information. Let's just go back to the old... Oh, wait, here we go. We can put a 1 there, and a 1 there. So I think we've got enough information to solve for the rest. No, we don't. Okay. 4s. Maybe this one won't be quite as bad as the last one. Okay, the 4 has to go here because this column here in the square and this row in the square are taken. Which means the 4 in the bottom middle square goes there. And the 4 in the right bottom square goes here because... I can't place anything. Well, wait, there was already a 4 there. Okay, never mind. So all the 4s are done, which means I can place my 6 in there. Let's look at 5s. Let's see, 5, 5. Ooh. Hmm. 6s. I'm not really seeing a lot with the 6s. That's not good. How about 7s? Let's look at 7s. Okay, so 7 has to go here in this square, which means that it has to go there in that square, and it has to go there in that square by virtue of these. So... yeah, the top ones are the issue right now. As well as the middle one. 8s. Can we place any more 8s? I don't really... wait, we can place that one. And that one. But as far as the others are concerned, no can do right now. 9s... okay, the middle has to be occupied there, which means the left column has to be occupied in the middle square. And... that's about it, I think. Because on this one, yeah, bottom or top. Okay, so let's just take a little bit of an inventory here. We can place a 5 there, which is good. On this, we're still missing a 7 and a 6, which is what we also happen to be missing from this column as well. So that's not going to help. Ones, let's just go back through the whole thing again. Okay, that's still unknown. Wait, what about this? We were missing a 6 and a 7. Okay, we can fill these in. 6 has to go here because of that 6, and 7 has to go there. So, does that help us out anywhere else? No, okay. At least I don't think it does. At least not yet. So, does that mean 5s? Are we good? Yes, we can place a 5 there. We can also place 5 here because we can't put it there due to that 5. Which means that we can place the final 6 in this, or the only 6 really in this square there. Which means that the other one goes here and this one goes here. And that one goes there. So all the 6s are now in. So I can place a 7 there and a 7 there. So all the 7s are in. And an 8... You need to go there. And there. So 1, 5, and 9. Isn't that the name of a clothing store? Or, no, that's 7, 5. Or 5, 7, 9? I forget. We used to have one in our mall here, but sadly it's gone now. I used to think it was really cool. The numbers were like 3-dimensional and stuff, which looked kind of awesome. Okay, and this is pretty self-explanatory.
Nailed it!
Nailed it, alright. So, do we have any more?
Hi.
I'm done with another Renograms puzzle.
Here you go.
Another one, okay.
I finished the last of the Sudoku puzzles.
Nice job, Nancy. You're a natural. It's rare to meet such a good puzzler. Anything you need, you let me know. People like you and me got to look out for each other.
Well, I'm always interested in fellow puzzle solvers.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
So we did solve the last Sudoku, but not the last Renogram. Let's just take a look at the last Renogram. I'll go ahead and do it. Alright, so we don't have many numbers that are already filled in, which isn't a good sign. I'm already seeing some things here. Let's start at the end this time. So 54 we can place here, or not 52, 54. We don't know about 55 though. 53. Yeah, we got a long road back to 48, so 47 can go either here or there. There's kind of a bit of a gap between 46 and 2. 41 and 40. Okay, 41 definitely goes here. That much is for certain. 39, 38, 37. Okay, that's a long stretch. 35 goes there. 33, 32, 31, 30. Okay, that's way too long. Yeah, this one seems to be kind of a bit of a notch above the other ones, difficulty-wise. Ooh, that's a long one from 22 all the way to 28. Oof. And then 18 to 22. And then 13 to 18. Yeah, guys. Wait, that's actually not so bad because we can easily make a diagonal line with that. Okay, so that's good. So now the question is 9, 10, 11, 12. Does this mean that we need to put... I'm assuming we need to do this because I don't see any other way this can work. Which means that 37 goes in that empty spot there in the middle. 38 goes there, and 39 goes in one of these. Okay, let's just go back to the beginning here. 2, 3, 4. That can kind of go either way with this whole square here. 6, though, we can put there. That's kind of a given. But wow, we've got quite a bit of work cut out for us now. This one could take a little while. This one is a little tricky. 8 needs to go there. So the question is, does 2 go here or here? We don't know. 4 goes either here or here, which means that 3 has to go there. That's the midpoint. Well, no, it could go here too, so we don't really know. So let's take that out. Alright, so 55. 55 goes in that spot, which means that 39 goes in this spot. Alrighty. So now the question is 52 and whatnot. At least we've kind of gotten exits for that, as such. 48, 47 goes there, 46 goes there. Okay. So am I correct in assuming 43, 44, 45? I mean, that seems to be the only path that's open, so let's just go ahead and put that down. Okay, I don't really see any other option but putting 19 up there, because there's really no other paths that you would need to run through here. 21 can go either way, though. 33 can be placed over there. The previous number to connect to is 28, so 31, 2. Okay, so 29, 30. Okay, this pretty much solved itself here. So now that means that we can further define this. At least we know that 3 and 4 go here. We don't really know about 2 yet. It could be either this or this. But now we've got less numbers, so that's always good. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. I need to kind of make a loop with this. No, not 2. There.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Hey,
I finished the last of the Renograms puzzles.
you finished all of these? That deserves some sort of reward.
Yeah?
Too bad I don't have anything for you.
Aww. Really?
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
I did all
Bye.
that for nothing? Boo. Okay, so we've only got this one nonogram left, guys, and honestly, I'm not sure if I'll be able to solve this. It may not just be worth doing in the video. I'll look at it one last time, but honestly, I don't really want to waste y'all's time with this, and I may just post a picture of the solution on the video description if I can't get this. Because really now, I cannot see how you can figure this out. I remember doing it when I first got the game, but I think it took hours. I mean, literally hours to figure this out. So, I'll tell you what. I'll just, I'll find the solution, and when we come back to the normal videos, I'll just quickly show it to you guys. I'll post a picture of it in the video description as well, but I do want to finish it so at least I can get the additional dialogue with Rentaro. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that, because I really don't want to spend another hour on this. So I will see you guys in the next video.